Non-officially, longer. And before that, a long time of me waiting for her to stop being so stubborn and agree to go out on a date with me.
What does Takai think of your relationship with Miwako?
At this point, I think she considers me part of the family. Or at least she lectures me like I'm one of the family. I'm choosing to interpret that in a positive light.
It's probably a good idea.
Miwako seems a little annoyed that you want her to leave the Ryokan.
Ha! Tell me about it.
Are you going to keep it up?
Yeah, it's not just a selfish thing. It's for her own good, too.
I'll let you get back to work.
Bye!
Bye! Well, dialogue has happened.
I have a delivery for you.
Huzzah!
Here.
Woo!
Thanks. Do you remember anything about Savannah, the paranormal author?
That was a long time ago. Not really.
She must have been here for a while if she was writing about the Ryokan. You don't remember anything?
Too angry.
I remember that she asked too many insensitive questions. I was happy to see her go.
I should go. I'll talk to you later.
See you later.
Yeah, I knew she was going to be angry about that. I usually bring flowers on a first date, but this time I brought a creepy book about ghosts. I hope your friend wasn't kidding about you wanting this book, because otherwise this date will probably be weird for both of us. Logan. A month in the haunted steppes, riding through Phantom Pass, the breathing mansion in Booker, Massachusetts. Spirits of the Civil War. Holy crud, the breathing mansion took up a lot of space. The Ryokan Hai took up just a few pages, and the Ghosts of Central Pennsylvania. And we just skipped to chapter 6. I wanted to read the whole darn book. Japan to a girl who grew up barefoot on the front porch of a creaky old house in Savannah is just about the most exotic place there is on earth. Sometimes in the middle of a stormy night when the wind is whistling and the tree branches are scratching at the windows, I feel like I'm back at the Ryokan Head. On those nights, I wish I'd never visited that charming-looking inn on the outskirts of Kyoto. The second I step inside the Ryokan's gate, I suddenly understood why I had been called in. For those of you who have never been in a haunted place, the feeling is unmistakable. Imagine the sensation of taking a rickety roller coaster through dense fog. Now multiply it tenfold. The atmosphere inside the Ryokan, however, was even thicker. The inn was washed in an unearthly sense of cold that fire pit in the lobby couldn't touch. The whole structure radiated uncertainty and dread. Something terrible lived here. The inn was, and still is, run by a truly wonderful family. Takei and her granddaughter Miwako took excellent care of Logan and I, but were both extremely tight-lipped about the history of the Ryokan. The neighbor boy, Rentaro, was able to shed a little light on the situation. The innkeeper's daughter, Katsumi, had recently died under mysterious circumstances. Ever since her death, the inn had begun to change rapidly for the worst. Takai had begun to worry that her daughter Yuri was haunting the Ryokan. I set up my equipment right away. Luckily, I had my entire EVP kit at the ready. Placed the microphones in places where I felt the greatest disturbances. By the fire pit in the lobby, behind the old cherry tree in the gardens, by both baths, and upstairs hallways. Sound travels very well in the old Ryokan, so my equipment picked up more conversations than usual. Nothing supernatural. EVP, or electronic voice phenomenon, is a process of recording ambient room noise using very sensitive microphones in hopes of capturing sounds of the spirit world that are too quiet to hear unaided. EVP equipment can also be beneficial to debunk false hauntings, as it often picks up conversations and other telltale signs of trickery. At 2 a.m., however, that all changed. The lights in my room suddenly flickered and cut off. I rushed downstairs to my recorders, and I couldn't hear a thing. Readings were off the charts! Before I could listen to the audio, I saw her, pale, thin, with long black hair dripping muddy water, moving through the shadows. Despite my experience, I froze as she slipped out of sight. I stood there in the lobby until the sun finally came up, half hoping she would reappear, with I desperately hoping to never see her again. Takai woke me that afternoon. We had to leave. Sumi, she said, had changed her mind. Whatever faith Takai had me in that day before was now gone. I doubt I was the only one to see the ghost the night before. I gave her my card and told her to call me back if she ever changes her mind. I doubt she will. I have to admit, I'm a little relieved. On the bus to the temple the next morning, I reviewed my EVP tapes. What I heard sounded like 100 voices repeating a single word in Japanese. I pulled out my translated phrase book. The word simply meant leave. It's the kind of message you only want to hear once. You're long gone. I still sometimes worry about this Shimizu family. I can't help but wonder what it must be like for them during those long nights when the woman I saw in the shadows is awake. I don't know how to do that.
Can't check that off yet.
I need to find microphones, I suppose.
I need a key to open this door.
There's a cherry tree.
Hey,
Have you ever heard of EVP?
electronic voice phenomenon. That whole if you go to haunted places and record the ambient noise, when you turn it way up, you'll hear things that are too quiet for the human ear. Ghosts, specters, all sorts of baddies. Nonsense, if you ask me. But still, the idea sort of gives me the creeps.
Savannah mentioned it in her book. I wonder if you know how I could try it out.
Oh, sure, I got something that can do that. I've got a bunch of little recorders, actually. I'm trying to find the right one to record new sounds for the Rentaro 4000. Here you go.
Thanks. Sweet.
Thanks.
All you have to do is hook it up to the speakers over there. I have a program that edits out dead audio. Ooh, bad pun. It'll cut right to the parts that actually have recorded sound. Oh, and once I've got it fixed, you have to check out the new recorder I sort of reverse engineered a little.
Okay, what's it do?
It's awesome. High data wireless transfer. Here's something you like, just push a button. It zips it to your computer. If you want to send everyone a message, you just speak into it, push send all, and it shoots what you've recorded to everyone's voicemail inbox. Very, very cool. I just gotta keep fussing with it.
Have you read Savannah's book?
Yeah, she spelled my name wrong. She's not a good speller. Maybe she's being haunted by the ghost of bad spelling.
Do you think there's anything to what it says?
I remember when she was here. She was she has this way of looking at you. It's like she knows if you're telling her the truth or not. I'm glad she's back into regular journalism instead of this ghost nonsense. It really seemed to take its toll on her.
What do you mean?
She's the real deal. Not that I'm saying she can communicate with ghosts, but she really believes in all of that. And watching her, the way she'd walk around here in these half-terrified days, it made you worry about her.
If you don't believe in ghosts, why did you worry?
Because believing in something, that makes it real to you. To her, that whole other world is real, and that is still a very dangerous thing. A ghost doesn't need to be real to haunt you.
Very, very true. Words of wisdom from Rentaro. Listen to this man. He's a goofball, but
I'll
he
talk
speaks
to you
the
later.
truth.
See you later.
So, I can now EVP myself all over this place. Here. How do I hook it up, though? I want to set it up by the cherry tree. I have this. What is it? It's a recorder. I'm going to use it. Okay. I have to wait until 2. I have a time limit now. Okay. Whoa, holy crud.
I'll have to wait until later.
Doggone it. Cherry tree. Let's try it here then. Nope. Ooh, goodness. Nothing in this hall. I kind of want to wait till tomorrow and record in the bathroom, the sauna or whatever. Anything over here? No, nothing. Alright, just checking. Wait, let's see if there's any noise in Rentaro's little building here. Spooky ghost sounds. Maybe I need to record longer. Nothing. Maybe it just goes away after you record it. What time is it? It's 2:40. Yeah, it's gone now.
Better call it a night.
Indeed. Let's just interact with everything again at 2 a.m. tomorrow when I get into the bath. Anything? Nope. Okay. Oh, goodness. Let's just let this go for a second. Alright. Do I have to solve this puzzle again to get this to open up? I don't remember how I did it.
can't make a call this late at night.
I was totally expecting something to jump out at me there. Nothing.
Whoa, that's a little hot.
Okay, something down here. Let's let it go. It'll stop eventually. Anything in the lobby? Nope. What about this spooky lantern? Nope. I still want to get this stupid cherry tree. But nothing. Nothing is very spooky yet, despite your claim of spookitude. It looks kind of like a skull right there, just saying. Anything here? I'm sure there's a spot for all 10 channels, I just have to find the right location. I still want to know what this magnetic card is for, too. You know, I bet there's one right outside of Takai's room, right here. Nothing. What do I use this magnetic key card for? Seriously. Front door? Nope. Let's check the stairwell. Out here! Saw you walking before. Guess not. Here, where the watery footprints were? Nope. Here? Not over here. Nope. Right here? Nope. Nope. Jeez. Calm down, Suki.